Well, you're right.
Jon Moxley, the crossface is Nick Jackson.
A lot of history between the Young Bucks and the Death Riders.
Yeah,
of course, most recently at Redemption, the Bucks defeating Moxley and then member of the Death Riders, Will Ospreay. A lot has changed since then.
Will Ospreay has tendered his resignation to the Death Riders, and Jon Moxley didn't seem to think it was that easy to leave his group behind.
Well, you know, it's still a sore point with Jon Moxley about all of that, because I go back to this. I really think Jon Moxley was instrumental in Will Ospreay's neck being stronger than ever and getting him prepared for Kenny Omega.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I do.
Jon Moxley was responsible for Will Ospreay having to have surgery in the first place.
Well, then he backed up and helped him recover, didn't he?
Knee drop, leg is hooked, cover made.
That explains what a psychopath Jon Moxley is, let's be honest.
Nice sprawl there by Wheeler Yuta, preventing Nick Jackson from making it over to the friendly corner.
What a vociferous reaction for Wheeler Yuta. Every town he performs in, he is despised and hated by the AEW faithful for what he did. His career will always be linked to the end of the career for Bryan Danielson, but everyone seems to forget who put Wheeler Yuta up to it.
It was Jon Moxley that basically put the plastic bag in the hand of Wheeler Yuta and let Yuta make his own decision.
Yuta elected to go with the head of the snake, Jon Moxley, who has called Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, man.
He's driving the knuckle and biting as well.
He was driving the knuckle into the temple is what that was.
And look at Moxley pleading innocence while Nick Jackson stumbles in the Death Rider's corner.
Oh.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are sold out tonight in the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. We are kicking things off with a huge 8-person tag team match, and the Death Riders, their teamwork, their consistency, Nigel, has been the story of this match.
Yeah, certainly. Many people on the same page, led by Jon Moxley. They're the so-called Dark Horses and the Perfect Soldier in Pac. This could be over soon.
German suplex. Nick Jackson has been taking the brunt of the punishment for his side over the last few moments. Dragon Slayer inside the ring. And no relief for Nick Jackson. His partners, his brother Matt, the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, all were on the floor.
Yeah, Matt barely got through that time, Nigel, crawling. Pac tried to stop him, but could not.
Now let's remember, as we mentioned, that tag match between Moxley and Ospreay and the Young Bucks. It was Nick Jackson who seemingly suffered some kind of head or neck issue early in the match that caused the contention between Ospreay and Moxley. I wonder if he's 100%. He certainly looks like it right now.
And Nick Jackson moving with ease, moving with grace, as he always tends to do.
Looking for the wrong corner.
Yeah, was looking for the relief in the Death Riders corner, but
I think
a bit of momentary confusion, Tony.
I think you're right about maybe a little bit of yeah, well, he got there finally, and here we go. Listen to the crowd.
In comes the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland. Down goes Jon Moxley, the Continental Champion. And Cope now right hands from Moxley, right hand for the Bastard Pac. An uphill battle for Copeland, but he's comporting himself well. And a 2-for-1.
Cope looks tremendous. Great shape. Turn around.
Oh, the Moxley ready for him. The cutter and the commentator's curse from Tony Schiavone.
One of the reasons Jon Moxley heavily favored in the Continental Cup. At any point, at any moment, he can turn things back around in his favor. What's he looking for now? Perhaps.
Moxley lining up. Copeland could be thinking a spear, but no, Copeland was ready for it. And the splash across the back.
Jack Perry got to be salivating now, licking his chops.
Absolutely.
As his opponent Next week in Vegas.
1 week from tonight, Dynamite in Vegas. Moxley, Jack Perry, opening round action in the Continental Cup tournament. And Moxley doesn't know if he's coming or going. He's getting bounced around by both the AEW World Tag Team Champions and the team that will challenge for those titles in Wembley Stadium. Oh! Well, area code shot for Jon Moxley. And now Christian Cage.
Oh, he's going to go up top.
Christian Cage up to the top, diving headbutt connects. Matt Jackson drops the elbow. Jon Moxley in some deep water here. Death Riders trying to come to the aid of their leader, but Moxley just outnumbered 4-1.
Well, here we go. 4 against 1.
Oh.
No! The official looking the other way.
And a super kick party on the Continental Champion. No! Pac and Garcia there in time to save this match for the Death Riders.
And Nigel, you bring up a good point. Jon Moxley's taken a lot of punishment. Oh, and he's got that big match coming up in Las Vegas.
That's the thing with Moxley. One of the toughest, most resilient wrestlers in professional wrestling today. Wait a second.
Moxley was looking for Death Rider, but instead, Cope Impaler!
Oh. They're calling for it.
Wait a second, Marina Shafir.
Oh, they weren't calling for that.
A handful of hair with Christian Cage. Drags the problem, Marina Shafir down. Oh.
Oh my.
Wow.
I believe that's called some sort of punt, but I'm not sure quite on the nomenclature.
Christian Cage not above kicking anyone low. Don't get much lower than that.
Boy, you're right.
Oh, Psycho knee, though, from Wheeler Yuta. Takes down Copeland, wild swing. Christian Cage thinking kill switch. Yuta trying to fight it off, but instead Garcia. And Yuta, nice teamwork. But the Young Bucks answer with the super kicks. A little 15% there for Matt and Nick Jackson. Yuta, the hammer throw sends Matt into the corner, elevates up and over. Nick waiting for him with the super kick and assisted slice bread, knee strike. Garcia bought the feint, ate the DDT, and the Young Bucks standing tall.
The fans are digging every bit of it. Uh-oh. Oh, in the grasp of Pac.
Release German suplex from Pac, but Cope drives Pac down. Moxley looking for
nice escape.
Yeah. Roll up to it. Moxley breaks free. Moxley loads up that lariat. Cope ducks underneath and lands the spear.
But the official's being distracted.
Now he's in the grasp for Wheeler Yuta. He's holding on to the referee.
Cope would have won this match were it not for Wheeler Yuta.
We will never know. Oh.
Right hand drops Yuta. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Pac. The hammer throw on Copeland. Copeland ducks under Pac. Oh, ran into Matt Jackson. Well, roll up here by Moxley. He's got a handful of trunks.
No!
The winners of this match, the Death Riders.
The inadvertent contact between Matt Jackson and Adam Copeland opened the door for Jon Moxley to steal this match for the Death Riders.